first of all, I want to congratulate everyone here on their anniversary. Kathy and I do. Let's give each other a hand. And I'd like to thank the committee for putting on this event.
Yes.
Let's thank them. Kathy and I grew up in Republic County, Kansas, not very far from Ken and Nancy. And we were both fourth-generation farmers. Our ancestors were pioneers of that county. It's right on the Nebraska border, north central Kansas. But we didn't meet until New Year's Eve of 1964. And then we were married 16 months later, April 23rd, 1966. And moved back to the family farm and were there for 49 years until last May when we moved to Longmont, Colorado, where our daughter lives. So we had a son and a daughter. Our son graduated from Kansas State University with a master's degree, and he and his family live in Olathe, Kansas, which is a suburb of Kansas City. They have 3 sons and a daughter. The 2 older boys are students at Kansas State. And then our daughter and her family live in Longmont, and they have 3 daughters. And she graduated from Kansas State as a veterinarian. She works in Boulder, Colorado as a veterinarian. I will take a little extra time. We had quite an eventful year. First of all, Ken and Nancy introduced us to this place about 3 years ago, and that's how we came to be here for the last 3 years. Well, 2 years ago when we were on our way home from here, we decided that it was time to fully retire and sell the rest of our cattle and some of our farmland and move to Colorado. And so in the fall of 14, we contracted to build a new house at Longmont, which is about it's a town of about 90,000, 30 miles north of Denver. And so in March of last year, Kathy was getting ready to move, and she was going down the stairs with her arms full in the basement. She missed the bottom step and broke her heel bone. Broke it clear off. She had to have surgery in Lincoln, Nebraska, and that's why she's still limping around. So anyway, we were to close on this house on the 8th of April, and she wasn't able to travel, so we postponed the move, and on May the 6th, we were still in Kansas on the farm. We're in tornado country. There was an outbreak of tornadoes in the area, really serious that day. About 4:30 in the afternoon, they were given warnings. One of them hit the western part of the county, hit a feedlot and an ethanol plant. Came pretty close to Ken and Nancy's. Anyway, we were upstairs about 7:30 in the evening, and lo and behold, I heard a gust of wind. I looked out the window, and there was a tornado. And we got to halfway down the basement steps when the house and the whole farm blew away. The floor and all, everything. In a matter of a few seconds, we were laying on debris at the bottom of the steps, getting rained on. And the good Lord, and of course, her leg was in a cast. And so, anyway, the good Lord was with us. We didn't even get injured. But it just took everything. So, anyway, we had quite an eventful year, but we're happy in Longmont, Colorado, happy to be here.